Our new Jayco J-Flight RV has this Suburban hot water heater that's an on-demand. And this is new for us, and we're kind of doing a little bit of a review on it. We found some interesting things about it. These things may be one of those kind of love-hate relationships. But how it works, you've got an on-off button here. So I just turned it on, and it's showing you what the output temperature is right now. It's just kind of sitting at 77 degrees. If it's been sitting for a while, it's probably going to read somewhat ambient, whatever's sitting in the hot water system out there near the outside of the coach. You can pick your water temperature. We have it set at just 114. You can go a lot higher than that. That seems to work out really well for us. Plenty hot for washing dishes and things. Gives you a nice hot shower. So one of the things we went with a little bit lower on the temperature was we found that when you turn it on, which I'll show you the shower here. I got the shower head on the floor in here, so it'll get my arm all wet. But as you begin to turn it on, like any on-demand system, it takes quite a bit of water to get that going. So I'm turning it on. I'm at full blast right now. The valve is wide open in the shower. And when we bought the RV, they told us to do that. Run the hot water wide open and then adjust the cold to get your temperature. But especially when the water temperature was set higher when we bought it, you went through a lot of water. Man, it was just a ton of water coming out of that shower head. Then you had to add a lot of cold water to get it to be a good temperature. And one thing I did notice though is I could turn down the hot water quite a bit. This is where I figured we would save a lot of water. I've just turned it down about a quarter from wide open. And see that little flame on the right? That's what you gotta watch. I'm turning it down, I'm turning it down. When that little flame goes out, that means you don't have enough water flow and the hot water heater will shut down. But right now I'm a good halfway down from where I was, so I'm not wasting so much water. And it's kind of funny, when I'm in the shower I can crack the door slightly and I can see this control panel. And I can turn it down and not waste so much water and just add a little bit of cold and I'm good to go. So that was part of our concern about this system, was we're on campsite water, so we don't have to worry about running out of water. But if you're on your tanks, your freshwater tank, you're going to go through that water fast. With this setup, especially when you're running the water wide open like they recommended, things like that. One thing you will find, like when you're using the soap up feature on your shower, handheld shower head here, you turn this down and turn the water off and you're soaping up or something like that. Usually you're also conserving water if you're on your fresh water tank. When you do that, you shut this off, there's no water flow. When you turn it back on, you will not have enough flow to turn the hot water heater on. So even though you had it set where you liked it, when it's turned down on the hot water valve, like I showed you, when you turn this off and then you turn it back on, it's going to be cold water coming at you. So you have to go and to your hot water valve, open that up quite a bit more until this thing is starting to burn again. You see a little flame on the right hand side. Right now it's dark because it's not even running. But that's one thing we noticed to help save some water, and I'm hoping that helps you guys out there, because if you are on your freshwater tank, that's going to be a problem. And also we noticed even on campsite water that we would fill up our gray water tank very quickly. So, I can kind of leave it open if I want to here because we have sewer. But out there on, outback camping or some of your, backwoods when you're going off grid, stuff like that, and you're running on your freshwater tank, that's going to be a problem. We're thinking you might save a lot of propane with this. We haven't had it long enough to really find out, so we'll do an update down the road on this, but hopefully this will help you out. Little tips and tricks on this thing, so you're just not wasting so much water and getting comfort. I kind of like it, but again, we're on campsite water. So if you have any comments, put them below. And if you got any feedback, if you have one and you've noticed different things that work well for you, if you could give us a like and subscribe. Hopefully this video was helpful for you and gives you a better relationship with you and your on-demand RV hot water heater.